Hey, so today's reading, I pulled a couple of those cards. Remember, I don't know if you know if you ever been tuned in before, but if it's your first time, thanks for tuning in. But I pulled a couple of the cards to kind of get a vibe of what's going on for the day. I kind of heard some stuff beforehand, and what I heard was new life, or what I seen when I pulled the cards. I got new life, jealousy, and abundance. Okay. And then, but I want to say they were all coming out like in reverse. Okay, so all three of them did. And I was like, well, maybe just because it's reversed, but the truth is I really felt like it had something to do with the underworld. Um, some people from the underworld are it is some type of dark energies. Okay, some people that are from a lower vibration or a lower dimension than you are. Okay, that you're from or that you are supposed to be in. Okay, they're lower than where you're supposed to be. Okay. Um, Also, in the energy came up. I was saying that I seen something that someone posted, and it was saying that people want to be there when you they don't want to be there when you're building. Okay, but when they don't believe in you until you do it. They don't want to be there until after you finish building what you're trying to do. They don't believe in you until after you do it, right? So people, I want to say that whoever this I'm about to do this reading on or for, or this is revolving around or whatever, a major player in this reading, I would say, is that people don't really believe in you. Okay. um, you're trying to build something for your family. I'm about to see what cards come out, but I could just tell off back by what I just pulled. Okay. And then another thing was about functional relationships, about building functional relationships in the real world. Okay. So I'm assuming that this has been some dysfunctional. You come from a dysfunctional family, or you've been around a lot of dysfunction all your life. Or okay, I'm going to just say what came out. All your life, you've been dealing with a lot of dysfunction, and you're trying to build a new life. You have been dealing with jealousy, and you also are coming into some type of abundance, some way or another. Okay. Now again, some of this may resonate, some of this stuff may not. It may all resonate. All right, but we're going to get to it. All righty. I want you to also understand that people are connected. Okay, so you might find that's why a lot of times you see some readings and a person might, oh, that's me, oh, this and that and this. It's because you guys are all really connected. Okay, so don't take it personal. Some people feel like it's about them, and the next person gonna feel like it's about them, and they're like, oh no, it's not about you, it's about me. Whatever the case is, everybody's connected, so you may feel like it's about all y'all. Okay. All right, I split the deck. I got Ace of Cups and I got the Emperor out. All right. Also, I was led to say, or I was thinking about, is that you may have some people around you. You may be going into abundance, or you may already have abundance now, and you have some people around you that have been jealous of you for a long time, and you don't know that. Okay, you don't realize that these people, you didn't know love, so you didn't know that these people have been jealous of you for a long time. These people have been trying to knock you off your quote unquote throne for a long time. Okay, so just keep that in mind. All right, keep in mind about who you. I have other things that I do, and it was I was talking about a repost of something talking about be careful who you get advice from. Okay, so I'm going to apply that here too. You have to be careful. Some of these people, you might be somebody that is abundant and somebody's giving you a lot of advice. Be careful who you getting that advice from. All right, because they do not necessarily mean you well. Okay. All right, so Magician in reverse. Could have been nah, it was Magician in reverse. Something about somebody's power. Okay, trying to take away somebody's power. They don't want them to use their skills. Okay. All right. Yeah, they don't want you to use your skills. You may have skills to attract abundance. Okay. They don't like that. Now again, remember what I said. These people are from a lower dimension than you. All right. So let's see what come out right now. I'm going to try to make this short because I got some other things to do. And I'm going to see if I can start posting a little bit more. I'll be doing side readings on too. And a lot of times I won't even post them because I feel like they're more personal, and some things just ain't meant for everybody. But also, I thought about this earlier. I hope I didn't pull this late, this information, and you probably will see this. Whoever out there is feeling like suicidal, okay, don't give up. I did just see that too a little while ago. Don't give up. All right. You might have been dealing with some dark times, some dark days. That's all right. Do not give up. I don't care what's going on. Trust me, we all got a testimony, and if I tell you mine, you'd be shocked. So just don't give up. Keep going. Even when it's the darkest days, even when it feels like, I said, this is not funny what I'm about to say, but it's funny. Drink you some water. Sit down and drink you some water. On your darkest days, boo, drink you some water, okay? All right? You'll be like, all of a sudden, ooh, I'm supposed to say this. So you might be going through something and it feels a certain way, and then you'll figure out, like, you don't have the answers, right? And then one day, just the answer just clicks. You understand? It just clicks, So do not give up. I don't care what's going on. If you need somebody to talk to, go to goodreikihands.com. Hit me up with an email. I can talk to you about some things. We can chat it up. You need some healing, we can do this. Another thing is, if you end up seeing this video, I also have healing services that I do now. Right now, because I need to set up a donation page. Right now I don't have it to where I can accept donations for it and stuff costs. Okay, but at one point I will be able to, and it'll be all different. Okay, but just hit me up and let's talk, and I can hook you up. Just let's see what we can do. And as far as just talking, you need somebody to talk to. I can see what I can do. But go to goodreikihands.com. All right, and if you're suicidal, just hit me up. You ain't got to worry about no fees. You need somebody to talk to right away. Don't worry about no money. Just call me. Okay, the number's on there to contact me. And also, if you need to do a virtual session or whatever, we can hook something up. Okay, goodreikihands.com. But anyways, now on to this reading. I apologize, y'all. The first card that came out is the Queen of Swords. Okay, it was the Queen of Swords. All right, so look, the Queen of Swords. Okay, and then I seen the Sun. Okay, all right, so the Queen of Swords is usually someone that is mature. It's the Sun was next. Okay, so the Queen of Swords, remember we talked about new life, jealousy, abundance. Okay, so we're going into those lines, functional relationships. I feel like this Queen of Swords, I see a forest there, first of all. So I feel like, and it's an owl. We got the moon. Something happened with the blood moon. It's like a blood moon. All right, some changes had happened in the atmosphere, because I also see like some stars behind it. The Queen of Swords, it's an owl, so that's a wise bird. Okay, it's a crown. Somebody is a queen, right? So somebody that is intuitive is the word I wanted to come up with. Someone that is smart. She's witty. She's smart. Okay, and ready for action. I don't know why I want to say that. It's some type of Queen of Swords involved with this. Okay, and then you got the Sun. Okay, the Sun, she is above the Sun. Okay, this lion, the Sun is in the back, in the background's like under. She's above this. Okay, she's fierce. She's fierce, and again, you got all that sparkle. Okay, so somebody, this person. Let's see. Let's keep it going. Somebody, you gotta do with happiness. They're full of energy, life. Okay, you got this Queen of Swords here. She's showing up as a Queen of Swords. Whoever this person is. Let's see. Now, this is what I was going to say. That the Sun card actually didn't come out in the upright. It actually came out sideways. Okay, it kind of came out sideways. So, somebody's happiness may be in question. All right. Some changes have been made. Have been happening. Let's see what else. What do I feel? Okay. I also feel like with the Queen of Swords, they don't really talk about it, but I feel like she's defensive. Okay, she's usually an older or a mature woman, right? They're usually older, but she could be just mature. Okay, grew up, was advanced is a word I see a lot. All right, so I have also the Ace of Wands right here, in reverse. Okay, and from my other deck, Ace of Wands is the creativity that comes from divine. Okay, I see the projects there, and then I see we got Two of Swords. Okay, so some spirituality. Okay, it's trying to get away, trying to keep up on the sword away from some. So let me say this. So somebody, this Queen of Swords may have been trying to affect somebody's happiness. Okay, or she may not be happy like she needs to be. She's not as happy as she's supposed to be, because she is not focused is the word I want to come to. She's not focused. Somebody trying to keep her in poverty, not using her skills, her divine called skills. Or this Queen of Swords may be trying to do that to somebody else, keep them from using their skills, trying to keep them like poor. Because I see the projects. Or she's focused she's not really focused on what she's supposed to be dealing with. And you see the frog, she hasn't made a certain decision, undecisiveness. So she's blind to something that she's not thinking about. She's blind to something. He or she, it could be a he or a she. And these hands and stuff down here, like ghostly hands, I feel like it's something spiritual. So it has something to do with spirituality. Okay. It has something to do with spirituality. Let's see. Somebody has spiritual gifts that they're not using with that Ace of Wands in reverse. They have spiritual gifts that they're not using. They have somebody trying to keep them from their spiritual gifts. It could be that Queen of Swords. Okay. So it might be a woman, somebody that's in a feminine energy that's trying to affect someone. Okay. Keep someone's happiness in question. Okay. But also, I'm picking up, so maybe you're showing up right now as the Queen of Swords, okay? You are using your wisdom and all that, and your happiness is in question only because you're not really using your divine gifts, okay? So it goes either or. It goes both ways. You might not be using your gifts and you haven't made a decision yet. You're blinded to something. Something is affecting you spiritually. Okay. This is affecting my, yes, because even this is actually affecting my energy right now. This reading, Page of Swords. So energy, I was talking about energy. So we got Page of Swords. So your energy, you have a lot of energy right here. It keeps regenerating. You have a lot of energy. They're affecting you in a spiritual room. So some of these people, remember I was talking about this new life, jealousy, and abundance. There are some people that actually have spiritual gifts themselves. They're trying to keep you from knowing about your own. Okay? They are energy harvesting. Somebody is energy harvesting. They're trying to keep you distracted. They're trying to keep you distracted. Keep you from using your gifts. Keeping you from being happy. That's why it was sideways. Okay? Trying to keep you from being happy and abundant. Okay? And I already kind of told you off back that somebody is jealous. They're like, it's just lower energies. Okay? They're trying to keep you in some type of poverty. They're trying to keep you from getting that, using your creativity and doing what God has kind of called you to do. The Most High has called you to do. Okay? I see some hands. It's like some spiritual. It's like, you see, he's trying to stay up on that Two of Swords. He's trying to stay up, like above that fog. Okay? He has to stay above the fog. Sometimes it's mental fog. But here we go. I love it when it come out. This is all coming to a completion. Okay. So they're not going to be able to affect what you got going on. It's all coming to a completion. It's coming to an end. Okay. Because you have this energy. And remember, this is some spiritual stuff. So stuff can only last for so long when it comes to the spiritual realm. Oh, I hope y'all didn't see my face. Not really. But it's all about divine timing, okay? So all this has been going on for some time. All right, that's why it says it's time to build functional relationships in the real world. So you've been dealing with a lot of dysfunction. Okay, they've been trying to keep you in poverty somehow. I was talking about some stuff about my own life, and they've been trying to keep you in poverty for some time. Okay, got you making undecisive. You've been real undecisive, hard to make decisions, but you've been trying to stay afloat. Okay, you're trying to stay away from whatever that madness was. You got, but you got a lot of energy. Somebody may have been energy harvesting off of you, but you have a lot of energy. How do you know that you've been energy harvesting? You all of a sudden you don't have no energy. You had a gang of energy, and now all of a sudden you don't have no energy. That's how you know that you've been energy harvest. Okay, you know that the simplest thing, you got you some rest. You've been eating well. You had a good snack, a good meal, and you still don't have the energy. Somebody's energy harvesting off of you. Okay, and I'm gonna tell you something that I know from personal experience. People that energy harvest off of you, they have to try to find a way to get you upset. I'm saying it again. People that energy harvest off of you, they have to try to find a way to get you upset over and over and over again. They'll just nitpick with you just to get you upset. They are taking your energy. They're energy harvesting off of you. Okay? You can be around people for a long time and don't know their true colors. I'm telling you. Okay? So I got a couple of cards that came out. I like to look up sometimes the meanings of the animals, because animals have a lot of spiritual meaning to them. Okay, but I see a Five of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, all right. So I believe Five of Pentacles is the one. I like to refer off the old cards, but off the other deck. But Five of Pentacles is the one where the person's wounded, isn't it? Okay. So let's see. So Five of Pentacles, yeah, when they hurt and wounded. So it came up in reverse. So you are not without faith. Right now you're going off of going off of faith. You know that things is going to be all right, okay? Being strong-minded, okay? Sometimes, just like, if you want to talk about anything spiritual or religiously about the Bible, or if you want to talk about the Bible, when they talked about Christ and they talked about how he was talking to Paul, or it was Paul or Peter, and he said, "Get behind me, Satan." That was probably his right hand dude, right? But he told him to get behind me, Satan. And the reason why I want to mention that is because sometimes the ones that you love are being used by everybody. I did a video on this too on another channel. Everybody gets used by spirits, and so it all depends on what spirits are using you at the time. And so you may not realize it, but your people, the ones that be closest to you, they end up getting used by these certain spirits. But this is only happening for your personal growth. Okay, you don't have to worry about it. For your growth. All right, 2, 4, 6, 7. All right, so you're not. So I kind of want to end there. But this one is that you are not going to be in left out in the cold in this one. Okay, you have faith. You're going to be all right. Your abundance, like I say, is going to come to you. Okay, you got the world as a completion. You see up there at the top, you got the symbol, like the reef, like I was saying, like world reef. Okay, like in Greece and all of that Roman stuff. Okay, all right. So you'll be just fine. It's like victory, success is what that kind of reminds me of. Okay, when there's some type of battle or something and you won it. Okay, maybe it was a battle against darkness, but that was even within your own family unit. All right, and then lastly is temperance. Okay, you see the cup is there. The cup is under the water. It's overflowing. All right. I want to talk about blessings, balance. Blessings and balance. Okay, it's coming. All right. This was written this way. It's in the stars. It was written this way for you. Okay. Everything's aligning. It's the word I just saw. Okay. All right. So that's for that. I like to sometimes pull out other decks, but let me see. Let me go to my more spiritual deck. I kind of don't want to, and I probably shouldn't. This is my good deck, but I'm only going to pull like 2 or 3 out of this one. Fruits, but the deck from fruition. Something's coming to fruition. Okay. You've been working on some stuff. You've been working on something. Okay. Fruition. Okay. So let's see. Child of music. It has to do with beauty and love. Okay. It has to do with fire. Okay. So it has to do with a lot of energy. Life force energy. Okay. It says, piping down the valley walls, piping songs of a pleasant glee. This is child of music. So you may not be new to you're not new to this, okay, to dealing with to be dealing with this energy, to be dealing with this. This is not new to you. This is something that's happened before. I don't know why I want to say another life too, but this is, if I keep it more current, you're not new to this information. You already kind of know this. This is just might be a confirmation for you, okay? Woman of painting, okay? And then something has to do with, this has to do with water, emotions, okay? We're talking about the reef and stuff. They change, and when they say it, they changes the faces thereof. So something is really big because somebody has been trying to distract you because somebody is trying to be you. Somebody is trying to be you better than you. That's just what it is. Somebody is trying to be you better than you. Okay, they change the faces thereof. So they kind of need you to be distracted now, but this is all coming to an end. The World card is here, okay? So you're not new to this. You knew this already. You know that somebody is trying to act like they're you for whatever reasons. It's going to be different for different people, but somebody is trying to, I don't know if that word, I don't think it's a real word, emulate, trying to be you, imitate. Okay, they're trying to, okay? So then I see fruition in reverse. Okay. So, and he said fishes. Okay. It's a bigger fish eating smaller fish. Somebody that's already older is baby fishes. So this is an older, fishes have to do with the divine feminine too. So someone else, someone that, a past person, someone that has been into something already, they're trying to keep, they have been holding a spot, like a placeholder for a while. And they have been trying to keep their rank, what they feel is their ranking. Okay? It's not going to happen. It's in reverse. They're trying to keep whatever they have going. Okay? So that's why they don't want you to be moving forward and in a new life. Okay? Be quiet. See how he's trying to distract? Like I told you, did I tell you how they use people? You have to understand how spirits work. They use people, the ones that's the closest to you. Be quiet. Alright. Alright. So let's see. Let's do one more from here. So, and it's a ring. It's in reverse because it's not happening. And also, these are like angels up here, right? If it's positive, it's like some angels up here. They're not with this, okay? This is not the vibe, okay? So they already had an idea. So you might be you might be important, you might hold some ranking some type of way, whoever this is for. Remember, some of it will resonate, some of it will not. he or she, you guys may have some type of ranking, and somebody's been trying to emulate you. Now look, remember, this goes both ways. So that means that if this is happening to a woman, this is also happening to a male as well. This is what's been going on. Okay? They've been trying to act like somebody else. And you may have been successful at some things, but somebody's trying to be you. You know? Somebody's trying to be you. And can't nobody be you like you. Okay? And an Ace of Painting. Alright? So, here in Ace of Painting, again, we're dealing with a lot of water. It's a lot of water out here. So, this may be a water, have to deal with a water sign. I usually don't like to pull out signs because, you know, it could be anybody. Alright? But they have one fire in reverse, and then you got these 3 waters out here. So, this may be a Scorpio, a Pisces, or a Cancer. It may be multiple signs, okay? All of them may be involved, but anyhow, you're building something new, okay? And I said that you're trying to build for your family. So with this generation card, I see this, and it's something in your DNA. It's something in your DNA, because it's like she's pulling up, it's like blood or something, the way that it looks abstractly. But it almost reminds me of kidneys too. But anyhow, healing people, healing them in their blood, raising people up. You're going to be raising people up. Okay? But you're trying to build. It might be something that you're doing, something to help people. But you are, it says generation, so you're creating something new. Okay? And it may bring in generational wealth. Alright? But you are creating something. You're meant to do some type of creating. And people are watching, like how you have his little eye. They're watching what you're doing. Okay? So anyways, I'm going to stop right there because I don't want to have this going too long. I try to keep them short because I know how these readings be, and y'all got lives. I like to be sitting there watching them too. But anyways, like I said, if you need some type of healing, go ahead on. Even if you have to comment here or whatever, and you leave an email, whatever you have to do, I would tell you to go to Good Reiki Hands. You get a better chance. But whatever you got to do what you got to do to get in contact with me if you need some type of healing and you serious about it. Because I could do it seriously, very quickly. Okay? And you be on your journey of healing, okay? Especially if you got chronic pain, strokes, whatever is going on, okay? All right, that's it for now. Until next time, y'all. Have a good one.